Hello, passionate Celtic FC fans. This is Celtic Central News, your exclusive source for Celtic updates. Before we kick off, we appreciate the incredible support. If you love Celtic, subscribe now, hit like, and let's build this community together. Now, onto the latest news. A warm welcome to new subscribers. Your support is crucial. Hail, hail. The football world is buzzing tonight as whispers turn into full-blown speculation regarding one of the most unexpected transfers this season. Celtic, known for their shrewd moves in the transfer market but rarely making headlines with shock signings, have reportedly secured the services of CALLUM Hudson-ODOI from Nottingham Forest. Fans in Glasgow are reportedly in a frenzy, sharing screenshots and debating whether this is a move born from strategic ambition or sheer audacity. Hudson-ODOI, who has had a roller coaster of a career at Chelsea before moving to Forest, is no stranger to headlines, and his reputation as a winger with explosive pace and a knack for taking defenders on promises a new dimension for Celtic. Rumors suggest that the deal, while not yet officially confirmed, has been in motion for several weeks, with multiple insiders hinting that Celtic's scouting network has been closely monitoring his performances, particularly focusing on his ability to unlock tight defenses. The narrative emerging is one of surprise and excitement, as supporters begin to speculate on how Hudson-ODOI might fit into Ange Postecoglou's tactical vision. This move, if true, could signal a bold intent from Celtic to not just dominate domestically, but also make waves in European competitions. The timing of the news, coming amid a period of intense scrutiny over player acquisitions in the Scottish Premiership, adds layers of intrigue to what is already being described as a sensational coup. Rumors continue to circulate that the player himself is thrilled about the opportunity to reinvigorate his career in a league known for its passionate supporters and competitive intensity. Social media has erupted with debates comparing Hudson-ODOI's style to former Celtic stars, speculating on his potential synergy with current squad members, and imagining the kind of attacking fireworks that could light up Celtic Park this season. Some insiders hint at negotiations over personal terms being swift and surprisingly smooth, reflecting a mutual eagerness to finalize the move before the transfer window closes. While skeptics question whether Hudson-ODOI can maintain consistency, the mere possibility of seeing him don the green and white hoops has stirred a unique energy among fans who are hungry for new narratives, new heroes, and new victories on both domestic and European fronts. Celtic's potential acquisition of CALLUM Hudson-ODOI also shines a spotlight on Nottingham Forest's recent struggles and the shifting dynamics in the English Championship. Forest, who have experienced a mixture of highs and lows since returning to the top tier, might be parting ways with Hudson-ODOI due to a combination of financial pragmatism and strategic realignment. Insiders whisper that the club sees this as a chance to reinvest in emerging talents while offloading a player whose market value, though fluctuating, remains notable. Hudson-ODOI's time at Forest has been characterized by flashes of brilliance interrupted by periods of inconsistency, making him an enigmatic figure whose potential is as widely recognized as it is debated. The Scottish side, conversely, has shown a willingness to embrace that enigma, banking on their system, coaching expertise, and the fervent atmosphere of Celtic Park to bring out the best in him. Rumors suggest that discussions between the two clubs involved more than just transfer fees, touching upon performance-related bonuses, appearance clauses, and even potential sell-on percentages, highlighting the delicate balancing act involved in modern football negotiations. Fans have begun to theorize about the possible tactical adjustments Postecoglou might employ, imagining Hudson-ODOI's pace on the flanks paired with other attacking talents, forming combinations that could destabilize opponents accustomed to rigid defensive structures. The gossip around training ground chemistry, locker room dynamics, and even Hudson-ODOI's lifestyle off the pitch has become fodder for online forums and fan podcasts, creating a sense of collective anticipation rarely seen outside of blockbuster transfers. Some commentators are speculating on whether this signing, if completed, signals a wider strategy by Celtic to attract high-profile players from English leagues, challenging the perception of Scottish football as a stepping stone rather than a destination. There is even talk that Hudson-ODOI himself sees this as a career reboot, an opportunity to escape the intense scrutiny of Premier League media and rediscover a level of freedom and creativity in his play that has occasionally been stifled in previous campaigns. Such narratives feed into the larger story of Celtic asserting their ambition not just through domestic dominance, but through a willingness to make unexpected, headline-grabbing moves that ripple across the footballing landscape. The speculation continues to gather momentum, with each tweet, post, and insider tip adding layers of intrigue and excitement to what might become one of the most talked-about transfers in recent Scottish football history. Reports circulating today also hint at a unique cultural adjustment that Hudson-ODOI may face upon moving to Glasgow. The Scottish Premiership, while perhaps less globally scrutinized than the English top flight, presents its own unique challenges, from weather conditions affecting playing styles to a level of fan passion that can be as electrifying as it is intimidating. Insiders suggest that Hudson-ODOI is fully aware of these nuances and is eager to embrace the challenge, with personal sources indicating that he has been studying Celtic's history, style of play, and even speaking with former players to understand the ethos of the club. Rumors also point to a particular interest in the role of fans in influencing matchday performances, as Hudson-ODOI reportedly believes that the atmosphere at Celtic Park could elevate his creativity, allowing him to take risks and showcase the flair that made him a highly touted prospect in his youth. Some speculation even extends to how this move might affect his international career, with whispers that consistent performances in Scotland could put him back on the radar for senior national team consideration. The timing of the potential move is particularly intriguing, coming after a period in which Hudson-ODOI has reportedly been evaluating various options, weighing the pros and cons of staying in England versus venturing to a league where his contributions might have a more immediate, tangible impact. Fans are theorizing about how this could reshape Celtic's squad dynamics, with some imagining Hudson-ODOI taking on a mentorship role for younger wingers, while others speculate on possible clashes of style and personality that could arise in the high-pressure environment of Scottish football. The gossip mill suggests that internal discussions within Celtic have focused not only on his technical abilities, but also on his adaptability, resilience, and mindset, all of which are considered crucial for integrating a player of his caliber into a squad already steeped in tradition and expectation. There is even chatter about potential sponsorship and marketing angles, with Hudson-ODOI's arrival possibly boosting merchandise sales, international fan engagement, and media attention, further emphasizing the multidimensional impact a single high-profile signing can have. Social media debates abound, comparing him to previous marquee signings, scrutinizing the fit with current tactical formations, and imagining potential highlights that could turn entire match days into viral sensations, reflecting a culture of instant fan engagement that amplifies the significance of such a move far beyond the confines of the pitch. Rumors from insiders indicate that Hudson-ODOI's agent has played a crucial role in smoothing the path towards this move, with several confidential negotiations reportedly happening behind closed doors over the past month. Celtic's willingness to accommodate certain clauses, such as guaranteed playing time, performance incentives, and potential image rights considerations, is being described as unusually flexible for Scottish football standards, adding weight to the narrative that both club and player are eager to make the relationship work. Online chatter suggests that the signing, if confirmed, could inspire a wave of confidence within the squad, particularly among attacking players who may see Hudson-ODOI's arrival as both a challenge and an opportunity to elevate their own performances. Fans have been speculating endlessly on social media platforms, imagining tactical formations that would best exploit Hudson-ODOI's acceleration, dribbling, and vision, while pundits weigh the potential risks, noting his history of injury interruptions and questioning whether the Scottish League's physicality could affect his long-term consistency. Behind the scenes, there are whispers about team bonding sessions, training regimes tailored to accommodate his style, and even discussions about his preferred diet and recovery routines, suggesting a meticulous approach to integrating him both on and off the pitch. The excitement has reached a point where unofficial polls, Reddit threads, and fan podcasts are dissecting every angle, from his potential jersey number to anticipated goal celebrations, reflecting a uniquely modern intersection of football culture, speculation, and digital community engagement. Some insiders hint at the possibility of future loan arrangements or rotational strategies to maximize his impact, while others believe he will immediately take a starring role in the first 11, particularly in high-stakes European fixtures that could define Celtic's continental ambitions. Overall, the buzz surrounding Hudson-Odoi's potential move paints a picture of a club unafraid to make daring, headline-grabbing decisions, demonstrating ambition that extends well beyond national borders and feeding the imagination of a fanbase that thrives on stories of transformation, risk, and footballing spectacle. Before we proceed, subscribe to our channel and enable notifications to receive all exclusive news about Celtic FC. Don't miss any details about your favorite team. It's extremely important for Celtic FC fans. The potential signing also casts a spotlight on broader strategic patterns in Celtic's transfer policy, suggesting a shift towards recruiting players with Premier League experience who may be seeking rejuvenation or new challenges. Insiders suggest that Hudson-Odoi's presence could act as a catalyst for younger talents, inspiring them to raise their game, while also increasing internal competition for starting positions, a factor that could enhance overall squad performance. The gossip circulating indicates that management has been studying not just his technical abilities, but also his psychological profile, with the aim of ensuring smooth adaptation to the club's environment, which combines intense fan scrutiny with high-performance expectations. Fans have taken to online forums to discuss possible combinations with key players like Kyogo Furuhashi or Rio Hatate, theorizing how Hudson-Odoi's pace and dribbling might create new attacking patterns that disrupt opposition defenses. The media chatter also touches upon potential marketing benefits, as a high-profile player with Premier League pedigree could boost Celtic's international visibility, merchandise sales, and social media presence, a factor that increasingly influences modern football decisions. Rumors abound about potential challenges he might face, including the physicality of Scottish football, the pressure of European competitions, and expectations from a passionate fanbase that demands flair and results. There are discussions on possible rotations, injury management strategies, and training regimens to ensure his impact is maximized while mitigating risks. Behind the scenes, insiders hint that the club's coaching staff has been preparing personalized integration plans, from tactical briefings to cultural familiarization, reflecting a holistic approach to player onboarding. Meanwhile, speculation about his interactions with the media, potential sponsorship opportunities, and fan engagement events adds another layer to the narrative, transforming the signing from a mere acquisition into a multifaceted story of ambition, adaptation, and opportunity. This growing buzz feeds a wider sense of anticipation among supporters, who are imagining not just the player's contributions on the pitch, but also the symbolic statement his arrival represents about Celtic's evolving ambitions and strategic vision for the future. Social media reactions have been particularly animated, with fans sharing graphics, mock-ups, and comparisons to other high-profile transfers, creating a digital echo chamber of excitement and debate. The speculation often focuses on tactical possibilities, imagining Hudson-Odoi's interplay with current stars, expected formations, and potential game-changing moments that could define critical matches. Analysts on YouTube and podcasts are theorizing about Postecoglou's potential adjustments, discussing pressing patterns, wing rotations, and counter-attacking strategies that might be influenced by Hudson-Odoi's arrival. The rumor mill also delves into contractual details, with suggestions of performance bonuses, loyalty incentives, and potential future transfer clauses, reflecting modern football's increasingly complex financial ecosystem. Fans are engaging in detailed projections, calculating expected goals, assists, and chances created, while debating how his style might complement or conflict with existing team dynamics. Insiders hint that training sessions are being planned to specifically integrate his abilities into tactical drills, signaling a meticulous approach to adaptation. The digital chatter extends to merchandise predictions, international fanbase expansion, and the potential for Celtic to attract additional marquee signings, feeding a narrative that his acquisition could spark a transformative period for the club. Such speculation underscores the multifaceted nature of modern football fandom, where rumors, social media, and analytical discourse converge to amplify the excitement surrounding a single potential signing, turning what might be a simple transfer into a cultural moment that resonates far beyond the pitch. Hello, fan. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as it means a lot to Celtic FC. Also, Share your opinion about the news in the comments below. See you in the next video.